Guys, we have Bama versus Oklahoma at 7:30. We got number 7 Alabama. Yep, number 7 Alabama. High ranked, which is not where we thought they were going to be, versus Oklahoma at Gaylord Stadium. Coming into this game, ESPN FPI is Bama 81%, and the spread from ESPN Bet is Bama by 13.5. This is another one. Alabama, they have struggled some on the road this year. They've got a couple good ones, but Oklahoma, they've been struggling. The one thing that's kind of kept them alive is their defense. They had a little bit of a identity issue offensively at quarterback. They were struggling between Gary Hawkins Jr. and Jackson Arnold, going back and forth between the two quarterbacks. They finally settled on Jackson Arnold, even after the poor performance at Tennessee and then the absolute miscue against Missouri just 2 weeks ago. So I'm not really sure. This game is going to be close, I think, than people think. I think this does have trap game written all over it, too. I think that this is a game that Oklahoma absolutely can win. But this is going to be. I think this is going to be a good game. I think that this is really. I said last week or a couple weeks ago that I thought that LSU was the last chance for Bama to lose a third game. But you know what? It just might be Oklahoma. So I have to make my pick first here, just the way the rotation worked out. But like I've been saying, Bama on the road this season, they've lost twice. They lost at Vanderbilt and they lost at Tennessee, two extremely tough environments. And guys, Oklahoma's no different. We saw Tennessee go on the road there and absolutely destroy Oklahoma. We saw South Carolina do the same thing, but this is still a tough environment. I think they were still getting their footing under them. I think this one is tougher than you think, but unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go Alabama here. I don't know. Thinking about covering, give me Alabama to win. Give me Oklahoma to cover. I think this is, like I said, a closer game than people are going to think. But I do have Alabama in this one. I think that the freshman running back over at Oklahoma is going to do work. This defense might give Jalen Milroe some problems. I really do think so. When they're really good at pressure, and when they bring good pressure against a not that great offensive line like Alabama has, it could cause some problems. But nonetheless, give me Alabama just based on talent.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I got Alabama in this one. I think that it comes down to the amount of talent on roster, and Alabama's just got more of that. I do think Oklahoma's got a good defense. They just haven't really been able to perform as well as they can, only because, their offense is just non-existent. But I don't think it's going to be a close one, but I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout like Missouri.
So this one's kind of a toss-up in terms of especially the spread. I am going to take Alabama to win this game. I'm going to keep that nice and simple. But given the fact that you have an Oklahoma team who the defense locked up really, really closely and beat Auburn at Jordan-Hare, and then you have the same team who played South Carolina just a couple of weeks later and got absolutely thumped. You don't know what you're going to get. I do like Oklahoma to cover the spread here. I don't think Alabama wins by 2 touchdowns. Probably by 10. Definitely a two-score game of some kind. But I do like Oklahoma to cover. Alabama to win this game, unfortunately, just based on talent and experience. And they've still got the Bama way. The Bama, I don't want to call it bias, but they're still Alabama for now at least.